Hi guys, hello everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today again. I appreciate if you would stay in. Um, we're trying to monetize the channel. That's why I'm going live while I'm working, and it helps a lot if you're just watching the video. So you don't need to watch or talk if you don't want to. But leave a comment where you're from, and if you have any questions to me or about manicure or what's the Russian manicure in general, do it all. So I'm gonna mute because it's so noisy. And if you have any questions, comment below. Hello everyone, thank you so much for staying. Hello Eric, hello Kina. Guys, appreciate you a lot. I've always wanted the Russian manicure. If you're in New Jersey, you are so lucky because you can make an appointment with our new master. Her name is Valentina. Follow us on Instagram, which is the same name, the Russian Manicure. And if you'd like to make an appointment, you are more than welcome. Thank you so much, awesome work. Great job. Thank you. You don't see it yet. Stay till the end and you're gonna see what we're gonna do. Thank you guys. Thank you for support. Thank you for staying there. It means a lot to me. Can you read them for me, please?
Yes.
Let me
I've always wanted Russian manicure.
see. Yep. What?
You look like you could give me a manicure and break my hand at the same time.
What does that mean?
Hi again. I prefer the background noise.
You prefer the background noise? If my client don't mind, I don't mind.
I don't mind.
Okay. You're lucky.
Everyone could know my business. Save me, save.
What does it say?
Yo.
Yo. Yo. What's up?
Save me, save me, save me.
See me, see me, see me. Okay. Nice nails. That's compliment to you.
Thank you.
She missing couple of them. Looking absolutely what? Thick as usual.
Thick as usual. Keep
What
it
is
up.
that? Are you saying I'm fat?
I'm not sure what they mean by that.
Guys, we're not sure what do you mean by that.
Thick is like curvy. Like curvy and like.
Yes, good or not good?
Thick is good.
Okay. Then thank you.
I think this person wants you to say their name. Right here.
TTS.
Egypt Chemist. Maybe.
Yeah.
You take vitamins?
No, but I'm always trying. You know, when you start a bottle and you're like done with that.
I was told about this, like, have you heard of Bloom?
No.
Like greens, and then you put in water. It's like a green powder, and it has like different, and then you put in
No.
water. You never
Okay.
seen that? Oh, well,
So what is it about?
I was told about this brand. So it's kind of like this. And it comes from, this one comes from Switzerland. I thought you would know about like
No, it's not popular in Russia, so that's why I kind of like I don't know nothing about it. I'm always, you know, like trying to start, and on a half a bottle, I'm like, okay, I keep forgetting it, I keep losing it or something. So.
For me, I just mostly take for my period. Like I take cranberry pills
Yeah.
2 times a day. That helps with the cramps. Yes, 100%. And I started taking ginger. It's one bottle of ginger and turmeric, and it helps with inflammation. And literally, I had the smoothest period this month. Any other month, I throw up.
Wow. That's awesome.
Definitely helps. So I'm trying to get into like multivitamin. Because those are just for like a specific thing.
But yeah, but it's also like you have to be careful because they say some vitamins is not going with the other vitamins, so you need to learn the like a sign behind it, you know, because some vitamins cannot be taken with the other vitamins because it doesn't make any sense. They cannot be like bumping into each other. I don't know nothing about it.
Yeah, I heard of that, but I didn't really search it out there. But I actually try not to take it together. I try to take it like a different time of the day. What brand of extractor do you use?
What brand of what?
Extractor? Maybe this?
What is extractor? So this is actually Ukrainian brand called Ulka. You can look at right here. You see? This is the name.
Dust collector, sorry.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hey Daniel. Thank you for stopping by.
Someone said, can you say Egypt?
She just said Egypt. I actually been in Egypt a couple times.
Really?
Yep.
You like that?
Yeah, it was nice.
Don't they have like one of the 7 wonders in the world?
Yep.
You went there?
Pyramids.
Did you go there?
Unfortunately, no, for some reason. I thought it's so corny to go because everyone is going, but now I'm regretting because I should go there.
What did you do?
We just went on the beach and lay down, doing
The
almost
beach?
nothing. Yeah.
Oh my god, I saw a shark attack like a couple months ago on the beach of Egypt.
Really?
Yeah, and he
Isn't
died.
it? Wait a second. Isn't it the Russian was eaten?
Yeah.
I think so. I think I saw it.
Yeah.
The
It was
video.
like a young kid, like
Yeah,
mhm.
yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
They said I always enjoy watching your videos. That was Daniel.
Thank you, Daniel. Appreciate you a
And
lot. Nice to meet
then
you.
someone else said how to start manicure and what stuff should I buy when starting.
Well, so I do teach the classes on it because it's not just one stuff, and especially if you want to do the Russian manicure, it's a lot of stuff. But what I would recommend probably from the beginning, if you don't know the technique, don't try to use scissors without appropriate education. So if you want to buy classes, you're more than welcome, but I do recommend start with some knowledge. And if you cannot afford it for now, so you can literally learn the Russian manicure trying, go on the Instagram, social media, the YouTubes. They are showing free classes all over the place how to do the manicures. And because all my equipment I bought it from the Russian websites, and again, everything I'm talking about, the dust collector, the lamps, the drill machine, the actual drills, the gel polishers, everything is coming from Russia. So what to start from? I would recommend start from some knowledge and realize what do you want. Do you want to do actually Russian manicure, or you want to just do, let's say, like American version of the manicure, because this is absolutely different story. And for that, you can take some classes for the, sorry, so you can take some classes for the American ways of manicure. Yeah, but I do recommend definitely, if you choosing between the Russian and the normal manicure, I would definitely ask you, not ask, to recommend you to go the Russian ways.
Can you tell me how this whole thing happened? And can you show me her nails?
How you mean how happened? How she broke her nails?
I guess how you started doing manicure. That's what I'm.
How am I started?
Yeah, tell me how this whole thing started. And can you show me her nails? I think that's what they mean. And the other girl, the one that asked about how to start manicure, she said, "What is the difference between American and Russian manicure?"
So the difference is the Russian manicure, we do work with the cuticle a lot, and the Russian manicure is actually much cleaner looking than, let's say, the regular manicures. It's the Russian manicure, the whole process, it's a technique, technique, and technique. We do apply gel polish, for example, let's say as close as possible to the cuticle, but even to get to this point, we need to work on the cuticle first to make sure it's clean as possible. You can go as deep as possible with the little brush, while you are actually, let's say, applying gel polish. Or if you're not working with the gel polish, how the hard gels, like even right now, so wherever I'm doing like a little extensions. So it's also the Russian techniques and the Russian materials, and we trying um, to stay on like a safest, let's say, like the Russian to do it as safe as possible for the clients, and our materials is a little bit different, because what is it called, like the contain, whatever they placing inside the gel polishing. And the difference is we in Russia have a little bit stricter rules about what you can use in materials or cannot use. So and that's why it's becoming like little more healthier, the healthier way. So hello, YouTube's most famous Russian nail tech. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. That's my. Can I call you friend? This is my person from the other channel. And it stays longer, the Russian Manicure. Thank you so much. Yes, my YouTube friend. Yeah, that's the only friends I have, the YouTube. My YouTube friends.
You have Valentina now.
I have, yeah, I have my tenant. I'm still trying to keep a little more professional.
Oh, she lives here?
Yeah, she's my tenant.
Oh.
So she's my tenant,
So
and she's my employee, so... And she's my friend right now, yep.
Down here or up there?
Up there.
Oh, so you came down?
Yeah.
Because last time
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's so much, do you see? It's like the house is a mess because like so much movement is going on.
Nice.
If you can visit any country in the world, would you visit and why? If I would, I mean, at the moment, it would be Russia because I do miss my parents a lot and I do miss my family. So, but in general, if I can visit, I never thought like that because I don't think I have any restriction of visiting any other countries. So I wouldn't say I have a dreams, but for some reason I do want to come back to Italy because of the food and really nice architecture. So what else? France. Like such a touristy places. Tourist.
I want to go to Italy.
Yeah, you see, person also want to go to Italy. Why?
Why I want to go to Italy?
What would you
The food.
The food.
I like pasta. I like wine. I like pizza. The water over there looks nice. Like the beach area. I don't know, it just looks nice overall.
Yeah.
And I feel like every different town has something different to offer.
Yeah, I believe that. It's beautiful, beautiful.
Someone said, as a beginner doing dual forms, do you recommend starting with acry gel better than with hard structure gel? If so, what are the difference?
Well, so basically, if you think like that, and if you like, let's say I'm taking myself as an example, when you are dealing with the nails for so long, it's basically only 3 types of gel. It's a hard gel, which is like you say, like you mentioned, acrylic, whatever they call them, just hard gel. And the other one, which is hard gel but in liquid form. For example, like this. If you see, it's going down because it's liquidy, right? So, and it could go out. So this is liquid hard gel. This is also considered hard gel, but in the liquid form. Bless you.
Thank you.
So the other hard gel is the gel which is not moving. Like I can stay like that forever and it's never gonna fall out. So what I do recommend to go with the hard form of the gel, because with the liquids it's like everything is falling out and you kind of like becoming a little messy. But and the other one, bless you, the other one gel, it's like a chewing gum when you like doing like that, when you're taking it in the fingers and you're spreading them out, it just stays like a chewing gum. So this also an option. I would consider it more like a hard gel in a hard form, and it's also workable because the liquid form of the hard gel, I don't think it's a good option to work with that. I personally don't like it and I would never use it because it's so much more work. Try to catch this gel falling out from the form and everything, you know. It's like too much work. I wouldn't do it to yourself. So, and the hard gel and the hard form, like you said, acrylic, acrylatic or something, much better because it's listening to you.
What is your favorite color? Someone asked.
My color? I mean, if we're talking about the gel polishes, I would say it's a milky white, like an off-white. If you're saying in my life, I don't know. Okay, If we're still talking about the cars, I would love to have a dark green car.
Really? That's
Like a dark, like a deep ermine
like
green.
dark olive.
Not olive, like a rich green. So if we're talking about my clothes, it's a black. I have so many.
I think every girl's favorite clothing color is black.
True.
The easiest.
It's easier to manage. Like it's easier to. You don't need to think much. It's black and black. Okay. I have one client. She's wearing all colors of the clothes. She's like the craziest, the brightest. Like I would never do it to myself, but I like how it looks on her.
Like she wears different colors at the same time.
Yeah, like a beautiful. Like she knows how to match those. Okay, and today we're gonna do some flowers.
Yay! I'm excited.
Me too. So basically what we're doing today, it's a real flowers, they just dried, how to say, like dried up. Some long message I don't see. From January.
Thank you for your knowledge. Is it true that it's better a rubber or elastic based gel before applying an extension with dual form for better adhesion? Do you provide online course? Sorry for asking.
Yeah, okay, let's start from the classes. Yes, I do online classes, and the classes, the next class is gonna start on the 15th. What's the next month? May. On the May 15th. And I do definitely recommend apply a rubber base. It doesn't need to be a rubber, because I still don't understand what's the difference between a rubber base base, because in Russia I believe so all our bases is a rubber bases, so that's why we kind of don't have separation between them. But what we do have, we have like a rubber base, which is some of them a little bit more liquidy, some of them a little bit more sticky or hard bases. But I don't know what's the difference between rubber. But yeah, I definitely do recommend you to have any kind of like a sticky coat in between layers, because nail and the hard gel, they don't have no my English I finished my English, sorry. They don't have any like sticky coat in between. That's why you need a base coat to make sure the base is connected to the hard gel. I'm in between those two. I don't know.
For the base?
Yeah.
I'll see you. Someone said, I love flowers. They're so beautiful, just like you ladies.
So sweet. So sweet.
Daniel said, English is not my first language too. You're doing great. I'll check the info in your description box for the course.
Thank you. Send me a message on my Instagram, because I don't have open information until I'm actually selling the classes. So I'm posting it like once classes is up there.
Are the classes live or it's a course?
So it's a course, it's pre-recorded classes, and you can get access, but because people having access to me 24/7, I have to like make sure my time is also good, because I'm kind of like managing everything.
Okay.
So, and people can ask any questions.
Purple?
No.
I love have to show the live.
Okay.
It's so cute.
I know.
I wish my nail didn't grow this time.
You what? You know?
Didn't grow and stay like that forever. You know, my boyfriend wants me to get his initial on my nail.
His initial?
Yes.
We can do it.
No. I'm gonna do it one day because he keeps insisting, but like after we're done, after you do the gel, you could do the initial like after, so it could like wear off after a couple
We can,
days.
yeah, I can put just the stickers on the top and they're gonna stay for like a day or two and...
One day that I do French, like a white French.
Okay.
This is so cute.
Yeah.
Maybe for his birthday.
Yeah, because I have stickers, we're just gonna stick them on the top of everything and they're just gonna fall off without...
He said, got you. I'll right away the message.
Okay, and I'll provide all the information for you. I'm gonna have such a cute nails today.
I know, I'm excited. I love flowers.
Yeah?
Do you?
I don't know.
You're neutral.
I mean, I do love this manicure a lot. This is like...
Do you like flowers or raw?
No, I love this manicure.
But not flowers?
I don't know, it's a great question. Do I like flowers? I
Like
think so.
gift?
Oh, yeah, like that? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I mean.
Okay.
You too?
All girls love flowers.
You know, there's some that don't because they die. So they don't really care for that.
Because they die.
Shine bright like a diamond, girls.
Thank you. With this nails, she definitely will.
I'm obsessed. Take it out?
Yeah. So today, she gave me her permission to do whatever I want. And it looks like she likes it.
What's your favorite nail shape?
Well, if it's super short, let's say I'll talk for myself, on myself. I do like it short and square. But if my nails are long, I do like them almondy. So, but I do like on the other people, like for example now, I do like them different shapes, which is long and long and square, but I don't think I can wear long and square on myself, because I would catch everything, all the doors. I would break all my nails so quick.
You think so?
I think so. I'm not careful person. I'm just...
Daniel said, I'm obsessed with the Russian modern almond with the hidden apex. It looks so flat on the surface.
On the classes, I do talk about extensions also.
I am obsessed with my nails.
Good.
You have to take a picture. I could post it.
Go quick, quick, quick. Some colors. sneeze. It's okay. Oh.
No, it's like coming and going.
Oh.
It left. The weather's supposed to be good next week, like 70 and 80.
Oh yeah, already.
Your phone's dying.
How many percent?
It doesn't say, but it's red, so under 20.
Ouch.
What's your favorite gel nail brand for color and structure?
I do use only Russian gels, so it's I have a name just in Russian, which is I need to look at the bottle because I don't know the name by heart.
Have you used the brand Linto?
No,
L-I-N-T-O.
I didn't. Brand, color, structure. Because you see, for example, this gel calls Mir. The other gel calls Enigma. The other gel calls it calls GTA. So the other goal, it's also actually from Enigma. And the other one, it says Creative. I feel bothered. It's okay, listen, we're all trying to learn, it's okay.
This one or this one?
Which one?
I think this one.
Can I see that one?
Yeah.
Okay, you're right. I'm happy you have somebody to respond to the questions. We're all trying. When I was on the beginning of my journey, I also was asking questions since normal.
At least you don't gatekeep. You know what that is? Gatekeeping. It's like when someone, like if they ask you something, you don't want to say like, you know, like you don't want to say, like if I like your shirt, there's people like, oh, I like your shirt, where's it from? And you're like,
Oh,
thanks. Well, you don't want to say like that. Oh, your earrings, like they're so cool.
no, listen.
There's a lot of people like that.
We are in the same industry, and I do wish people try to ask questions, because sometimes when you're looking at the work and you're like, can you please learn more, you know? And it's like, you're still gonna find this information. I really don't mind to share everything, like all my knowledge, because again, like when I was in your position, I wish somebody would share. It just wasn't people like that.
Daniel said she could just say all of the info in my course and continue, but she's so sweet and full of knowledge. Makes me learn more with her and by the course. He's agreeing with us.
Because if person wants to learn, let's say Daniel, he's still gonna go out there and try to get more information. But if we're gonna have more people who does quality nails, our world will be so much better.
You go live often?
Every single client.
Yeah?
So today I went for the 5 lives. Yeah, if you have more questions, guys, we're here for you. I'm here for you.
Low battery, 10%. I thought when you went record, like you were gonna like record and then like chop it all up and make a video. You know what I mean? That's what I thought you meant. But this is cool.
Right away. Imagine how much time it would take me to edit so many videos.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot arrange.
He said, I wouldn't trust in anybody else. I mean, you're the most talented nail tech I've seen on social media. I believe I follow a lot of great Russian nail techs.
Thank you. Also the other thing for now, which is I'm happy to be one of the first people who is speaking English and talking about the Russian manicure, because all Russian manicure is actually in Russia, you know, and it's in Russian for Russian people. But because I do see how not many people in America knows what is the Russian manicure, and but on the other side, how many people is actually trying to learn the Russian manicure and having a problem with finding resources uh, who can speak English and try to explain the whole situation. So that's why, like on my classes, I'm trying to be as particular as possible because I know what is this to learn. And I appreciate people who's trying to learn, you know. Again, I'm so proud of the people who like start their journey and going with that. I think it's cool.
He said, yeah, I started watching videos in the Russian language and couldn't understand. I was just watching the process.
Which is also a great way to learn, right? Better than nothing. Where are you from, Daniel?
I'm from Mexico.
Nice. Actually, literally recently, I have some girl who texted me. She sent me a message. She's like, hey, I know you're in America, but do you know, she's Russian. Do you know anyone who would do the same manicure for me in Mexico? And I'm like, I'm sorry, unfortunately, I don't know anyone. She said who would do quality nails like our nails, because in Russia, um, we are, I think, for now considered one of the highest quality of the manicure right now in the world. So she's like, if somebody can do the same quality like we have, because in Russia, if you're coming to the salon, that's what you're gonna get. And we do have the Russian manicure, but it's everywhere. It's like more accessible than like here in America.
Eric says something. I don't know if that's Russian, but it's not English.
Я тебя люблю. Thank you. Says I love you.
I should learn Russian since I come here. Some words.
Exactly.
How you say hi?
Привет.
Привет. How are you?
Как, which is how. Дела.
Привет.
Привет.
Привет. Как
Дела.
дела?
Yep.
Привет.
Just-
Как дела? I'll never forget how.
Спасибо. А как? Дела.
Привет. Or with the T.
Привет.
Привет. Как дела?
Дела.
Дела. Привет. Как дела? Okay, let's see if I remember next time. Привет. Как.
We have so many similar words between Spanish and Russian.
Really?
Because now I'm trying to learn some Spanish, and sometimes when I'm asking, I'm like, oh, you know this word.
Sounds similar.
The same, yeah.
Do you recommend the brand Slakes or Steaks? I can't read. Stalix
Stalik.
for
Yeah,
sisters.
sorry, yeah, absolutely. That's exactly what I'm actually using, but I do use my brand, my oven brand, but before I always was using Stalix, so truly recommended. The model S01, this is my favorite and my best buy.
So yeah, there are some words that are the same in Russian and Spanish. So cute. I'm obsessed.
I'm happy you trusted me and I was making it happen.
We're almost done. I mean, we are done. That was fast. Like an hour.
When I know what I'm doing, it's fast, you know. Okay, now I need to make sure nothing is poking out.
Daniel says she's faster, haha. But she's chatting and enjoying your company.
Yeah, it's actually really important. I do love all my clients, and if I don't like somebody, I just don't make an appointment with them for a second time.
Really?
Oh yeah,
What do you say?
I say we don't feel each other.
Really? It has happened?
Yeah, for sure, the whole time. And some nasty
Really?
people. Yeah.
You're very honest.
Well, it's my place, you know, it's my work. I do want to feel comfortable, especially if...
You tell them in person?
Huh? Oh yeah, for sure. I have no problem with that. I'm like, hey, I'm sorry, I cannot be your nail tech because we don't fit each other. We don't have the same mindset. We don't have the same position of the nails. You know, like we don't have
It
same
happens
style.
often? It has happened often?
No, just 2 times in my life.
Oh God.
The whole time.
He said, I reject clients too. Haha.
I mean, it's normal, especially like we let's say like we can afford it, you know. So I'm appreciative to every one of my client, but if I don't feel the same, like if I don't feel much, I'm not gonna take the client.
I prefer not to have a hard time with their vibes.
Of course, of course.
Oh, I'm special.
Feel special right now?
Yes. I passed the test. So I guess he does nails, but he wants to transition to Russian maybe?
No, it's great. It's okay.
Do the top coat has a sticky layer?
Mine, no. So the thing is, what I did right now, I did put a little bit of top coat on all of the flowers to make sure they're not poking through the polish. And now I'm just filing all the imperfections. And we want like nice and smooth nails.
I know Giovanna told me that he was a hard client.
Grandmother?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was one of the.
That's so funny.
I told her right. I said, just leave. You don't need to pay me. I don't want to deal with you. I called Johanna and said, listen, it's not gonna affect us. You're still my client. I love you, but I cannot take your mom. Yep.
Did she pay at the end, or you just?
Huh?
Did she pay at the end?
Actually, don't remember. But I didn't care at the point at this point.
Yeah. So then I think that was during the time that you were taking new clients,
I was trying to take one new client.
and
though.
then yeah, and I think you posted that you were taking two. So then I was a little nervous because I'm like, Vanna, if you refer a bad person, she's not gonna take referrals from you.
Are you talking to my mom?
Hmm?
You talking to my mom?
Her?
Yeah. To her mom? You don't talk to her?
Because they don't live together.
No, I know. I'm just.
Well, I like in high school I talked to her because obviously like she was a girl, but not now. But I know she's tough sometimes.
Who, me?
No.
Ah, mom.
Mhm.
Tough. She was old and.
She went crazy. But what was the problem? She didn't like the nails. She didn't like the shape.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna mute it, guys. Sorry, but I'll tell you about my other client who was my first crazy one. Um, well, this lady, she came, uh, let's say in the beginning of my journey, when I started working for myself, when I started working from my house. It was on the previous apartment when I was living. You was in the apartment, right? Oh, you never been in the apartment. Okay. So basically, this lady came and she was, I think she was like a literally mentally ill. That's what my assuming. So she came, everything starts normal. I was doing her extensions again.
I think extensions is the bad luck.
Yeah. So I was doing her extensions, and basically, do you remember, Daniel, if you're still here, like you asked that we have to put the base coat between extension and the nail. So, and the reason why we're doing it, because we want them stick as much as possible. So, and especially the brand new nails, it's like it's hard to like try to rip them off right now. You know, like you're gonna rip off the whole entire nail. So this lady who was doing extensions, and she's sitting, she's like talking to me, and it's already been a little weird when she was saying, "Oh, I'm a chef." I'm like, "Oh, cool."
It was her first time there with you?
Yeah, first time. So I'm like, okay, the girl is a chef. I'm like, oh, and she's like, later on, she was talking how cool her profession. I'm like, nice. I'm just like sitting listening, just the thumb. After she starts saying, oh, but I have a restaurant. I'm like, I'm on the restaurant. I'm like, great, my client owned the restaurant. And my first time meeting, I'm like, oh, congratulations, it's so like nice. I know how like hard to build a business. So later on, she's like, we're talking. She switched like that, and she was saying, by the way, I'm a ballerina. I'm like, okay. So for me, it was like already, I'm like, either I don't know English the right, still not enough, you know. I was like so confused. I'm like, okay. And she literally started telling the story how she's dancing and she's a ballerina, and she like everything about her profession. I'm like, maybe she was a ballerina and now she's a chef or something like that. Later on, she started telling me another story about other job. I'm a driver. I'm like, whoa, this lady, either she has the whole hand, a few personalities, if she's really believing it, and like, oh, she's confused, I don't know. And I got a little scary. So the craziest part was she's like, oh, can I use the bathroom? I'm like, absolutely, the bathroom. And the bathroom, actually, this is the different room, the bathroom in the in my other place was right in the room. So you don't need to go out somewhere, you just like going right, like the door in the wall, you know. Well, she was going, and she's like sitting like 10 minutes, 20 minutes there, and I'm like, what's going on? So it's already, oh, 1 second, I have 1% of it. Okay, we're literally at 1%. So, and she came back, let's say in 20 minutes, and she was like, oh, that was scary. She was carrying all 10 nails. I just extended in her hands, and she was like, "Trrk." She put it on my table, and she's like, they all fell off. I was like, what the fuck? She literally took all her, she ripped them off. She did like that. Like,
was she bleeding?
No, she wasn't bleeding, but the nails, you know, when you're ripping them off, like they becoming like a
like crack.
like
Yeah.
I was like, no, some of them, of course, like I was like, what is going on? So she said, okay, and the other part, we did the pedicure first. So we did the pedicure and we started doing manicure later. So I'm like, okay, and I was like, okay, I'm like, I'm so sorry about that, because I'm shocked and I don't know what to do. I'm like
I would
sitting.
have been scared.
Yeah, I was scared. That's the thing. I'm like, okay, I'm like, I apologize. You don't need to pay for that. Like, it's my fault. You just like, you can leave. So she left. I didn't hear from her, and she texted me like 2 days later. She said, you owe me money for my chauffeur. which is like driver who brought me. You owe me $300 for that, and I want you to pay for my mental, what is it called, the mental
institution.
Like, yeah, that I'm like, I did something to her mentally. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So she said, otherwise I'll call the police. And I'm like, okay. It was at the point when I didn't want to deal with the police. I said, okay, how can I fix the situation? Because I didn't want to. She asked me for $400. I'm like, can we like make a deal, like something, because I did give you a pedicure and the nails, you just ripped them off, you didn't like them, whatever
Did she
happened.
pay?
So she didn't pay me anything.
And on top of that,
And
she
on
wanted...
top of them, she asked me for the money. So, okay, I paid her $200 because I'm like, it's better this way. Just I don't want to see you her ever again. And 1 month later, she sent me a message. She's like, the pedicure stays so well. Can I make an appointment? I'm like, no. So she asked me for the money. She didn't pay for this pedicure. And she literally sent me a message like in a month. She's like,
nothing happened?
Like nothing happened. Like, oh, the pedicure stayed so well. Can I make an appointment? I was like, what? So this was my second craziest client. I blocked her everywhere. And I know that she followed me for a little while because in the Instagram you can see if somebody have from, let's say, it's not one VPN, from the one person, if the one person have a few Instagrams, let's say, they're gonna show you. Because if you are trying to block the person, they say, oh, by the way, this person also have a few other accounts. So
she was watching from another account?
Yeah, she was watching from the other account. And I'm like, I don't know, the people are just crazy. Okay,
That's
guys,
dangerous.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop the live because I want to take picture of it. So yes, Mark, that's crazy. Yeah, and it was scary because like I'm home, and I'm kind of like, they know my address and I didn't feel protected. Okay, thank you so much for listening to my crazy stories. So I'll see you later. I need my phone to take a picture of those gorgeous nails. Can you show them the nails? Let's go under the lighting. So basically it's a flowers, it's a real flowers, and a little bit of foil, a little bit of something. You see how cute is this? Cutie. Okay, so beautiful nails. All right, thank you for staying. Subscribe for more crazy stories, not from me, from my clients, because they always come in with the craziest stories, love stories and everything. Okay, thank you. I'll see you later. Hi, Irina. I waited for you and Montana again from the dog park. I bought you flowers and Montana dog toy. I must have gotten the date wrong. It's somebody who's trying to go with me on a date. Okay, I'll see you later.